Saints fall 27-17 to the Dallas Cowboys. And, Bobby, it's the same song, just different verse.
Well, except this game, we didn't have those unbelievable fourth quarters. Maybe it wasn't as far behind, but double-digit loss is huge in the NFL. Ended up being a 27-17 type game. I just know when you get on their side of the field that you got to get points. Whether, you can't miss a field goal. They make their long 50-yarder. We miss our long 50-yarder. Taysom got to throw that ball away. You cannot take a sack. I'm not saying that everything has to go right. With all the injuries we have, it's almost you have to play a game where instead of being -3 for the game and the turnover margin, you need it to be +3. Chris, at one time we were +7 in the turnover margin. Now we're only +1. So we're trending and we're going in the wrong direction. Now, when we talk about dome field advantage, what's kind of crazy, because I even look at the postseason last year. The last 6 games we played in the dome. Was the Mercedes Dome, now it's the Caesar Dome. We're 1-5. Is that a dome field advantage?
No.
I don't think so. So the one thing that has to change also is, if you'd have told me, like I said, this one thing. Now, if you'd have told me we were -3, I said, well, this wouldn't matter. But if you're not telling me with the turnover situation, if they're only 2 of 13 on third down 50%, I say, hell yeah, the Saints got a great chance to win. That means our defense is kicking ass. That's outstanding. But again, offensively, we were 5 of 14, 36%. We were coming into the game, 38%. You need to be around 45%. We're so used to, like under Drew Brees, being like 48.5%. Even some seasons, like 52, 53%. So they're used to sustaining drives and all that. And this day and age, how it used to be, can you be a 50% passer, probably maybe 60 to 62%? Now it's almost, they expect you, the way to protect the quarterback, to be around 70%. Well, Taysom was only 19 of 41. Now, he did have, for sure, 4, if not 5 drops. But it seems like we could say that about every game. We had almost a 4-minute advantage in possessing the football. I mean, I think Dallas is like a good team. I got to give the Cowgirls credit. I think they're a good team. But it's not like they're dominant. Taysom Hill, that's outstanding that he can run like he runs. He averaged like 9.2 yards a carry, 11 attempts, 101 yards average. And we ran the football, but he had a quarterback rating of 44. Dak Prescott had a quarterback rating of 79. Dak played okay. It wasn't nothing special. Doesn't Pollard look like the better running back right now than Ezekiel Elliott?
He looks fresh.
He looks fresh. He looks explosive. Now, the one thing, now you say, well, take away that 58-yard run, we did pretty damn good against the run. But you can't take it away because it counts. And they end up averaging 6.1 yards a carry. And if 146 yards, that big run of 58 yards, like I said, you have to count that. I think Deontay Harris, Christian, he had 8 targets, 4 receptions. Leading the team in receptions. I think you said it earlier. I mean, he should be a complimentary piece to our passing game, not the leading receiver.
That's never a good sign, Bobby, because that's not what – you can't tell me that Sean Payton came into this season and really into this game saying, hey, I'm going to feature Deontay Harris.
No, and I'm about done with Kenny Stills, too. He got targeted 5 times. I know he had a couple of drops. You get your hands on the ball. You can't be tipping it up playing volleyball where you get an interception. Christian, we had a sack, and it was by P.J. Williams. It wasn't any lineman. That's disheartening. We're not on pace to be where we need to be as far as sacking the quarterback. Like right now, we have 26 sacks on the season. I mean, what? You have to be high 40s or low 50s to truly get it done. That's not getting it done, especially our expectations having 26 sacks on the season. I say, oh, because of the injuries and all that. No, we just snake bit. And it's very frustrating, but, Christian, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You might say, oh, what is Bobby smoking? Oh, it's a bunch of pie in the sky. I'm telling you, I did not think that we would go over. I thought, okay, lose to the Titans, beat the Eagles, lose to Buffalo, lose to Dallas. I'm not freaking out panicking. But when I look at this right now, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter when you play, who's coming back and all. I think Sean, if they're ready to play, he's going to play them. But he don't want them, maybe some injury to be lingering if they can't contribute at a high level. We 5-7, got 5 games left. I think we're going 4-1. I think we'll go 4-1. Come on, if we don't beat the Jets, then
Who's the loss to, Tampa?
Yes. If we beat Tampa, that's an upset. We beat them last time, but that's an upset. Come on.
Yeah.
But if we lose to the Jets next week, I'm calling in sick. I'm not even doing the post game. I'm going to be like, what? We can't lose to the freaking Jets. There's no way. Now, it can happen. Like Jacksonville beat Buffalo 9-6. You never know. But the Jets, then Tampa Bay, that'd be an upset. But then how you close out the season?
Here's my issue.
The Dolphins are playing better, but we got Monday night, and then you got Carolina and Atlanta. If we're at least trending in the right direction, I think we should beat like Miami, Carolina, or Atlanta. Now,
so that would put you at 9-8.
9-8. Okay. Now, what's not good about that? What's good and not good? That's why I say you got to get the double-digit wins. 10 wins. I think double-digit wins get you in the playoffs. That's what I always say. I think, when the schedule comes out, we can get the 10 wins. Now, I didn't know we'd have all these injuries and all that. This is post-Drew Brees. But when you look at it, does matter who you lose to. Like we've lost so far to too many NFC teams. If you're going to lose, you'd rather beat the Eagles than lose to the Patriots. You'd rather beat Dallas or beat another NFC opponent and the Jets. It's not as important when you talk about a team with the same record at the end. So I am still optimistic. I thought it'd be an upset to beat Dallas tonight. I got to give the Cowgirls credit. I still don't think they're going to win anything. You know what's going to happen, the Cowgirl fans? They're going to get their hopes so high, like the Who Dat Nation has had the last couple of seasons. Oh, we're the 1 or 2 seed. What happened? And it's over. It's so final. So the bottom line is, are you hot enough in the playoffs like Tampa Bay was last year? Remember, Tampa was 7-5 at one time. They went on a run and they won the Super Bowl. So that's why I'm not necessarily down and out like you think I might be right now, even though we lost to Dallas. And, I hate Dallas. We've been so snake bit when I look. The players we heard are just not guys on the team. It's our all-stars. Okay, you just look at like Michael Thomas. He was NFL Offensive Player of the Year, arguably 2 of the best duo tackles. Armstead and Ramchick's not available. Then Alvin Kamara is considered one of the top running backs in the league. Or just put somebody else in there.
You still got talent on that defense and Cam Jordan that hasn't really produced this year.
Cam Jordan's agent. I'm just going to give it at that. Not that Cam Jordan cannot contribute. He plays with his heart.
He's still outstanding in the run game.
Yes, but to sack the quarterback, that's why you need Ferrari or Lamborghini Davenport. You know who's been not as catching our eye? What about Double D? Demario Davis has been, okay, we need him to be outstanding. You know who's played better the last 2 weeks? Kwan Alexander.
9 tackles.
Kwan Alexander led the team, 9 total tackles. I think P.J. Williams. I look at P.J. Williams, 8 total tackles, unassisted, a sack, a quarterback hurry, a tackle for a loss. Now, as far as Marcus Williams is probably doing in his pants whenever he's one-on-one, and he's the safety valve to try and stop somebody in open field. On that Pollard run, okay, but what was Marcus Williams? I know you worried about the cutback, but you still got to close. At the 25, 20-yard line, you can't be slow playing it.
Make him cut back.
He couldn't even push him out of bounds. No, Who Dat Nation don't remember. Marcus Williams has had 2 minutes, and he's tackling better compared to what he was when he first got here. But he still has 5 insignificant missed tackles that it's like he needs some help because he just freaks out when that occurs. But, Christian, as we're going to go to the break, I'm telling you, I'm still optimistic that we're going to have a strong close to the season because who we playing. Because I think we're better than them.
I hope you're right.
I think we'll get some guys who are injured come back. I just think. Now, I can tell you what, I say 9-8, 8-9, that could happen. But you had said one time, a long time ago, 7 wins, totally unacceptable. Only 7 wins, totally unacceptable. 8-9, 9-8, I see that's more realistic.